What up, Blended? What up, family?
How you doing? How you doing today? Today is Wednesday.
Hump Day.
Happy Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Where'd you ever come up with that? Wednesday.
Just Wednesday. When is it today?
When is today?
Anyway, man, today, family, we're doing just a video about, you know, memories. Today I had to go to a funeral today. Extended family members. We had a death in the family. And it's just, it had me thinking, man, about life. You know, what's going on. Just creating memories. Lasting memories. Because once again, you just never know what's going to happen. The funeral, it was a nice funeral. She was young. It's too young to go, you know, right now. But I mean, when God calls you home, it's your time. So we're gonna do with that. We're gonna talk about creating memories, everlasting memories, things you've done in your life, things you're proud of, things you've accomplished, you know, things you've been through with loved ones, like in the wife, marriage, just things we've gone through with all the kids. Memories, man. You think about that stuff. Of course, everybody has pictures that you keep, you look at. Also, things from, like, you know, high school, middle school, elementary school, college. You know, just things you've been through. So, you got any memories that any things you remember? Any good memories? Okay, just a memory, like, what's a good memory of you and your dad?
So, one of my favorite memories, my dad wasn't very emotional person, nor did he express his, you know, feelings. He told me, you know, I think by the time I was 19, twice, that he loved me. Like where he said, you know, I love you. I knew that my dad loved me, but, you know, to hear those words is, you know, like, you need to hear those words. So one of my favorite memories of him, when I was little, I was in elementary school, and my dad was really big into, like, hunting and guns and, you know, collecting knives and, you know, all of those things. Well, him, my mom, and me, we all took, like, a firearms class. Like, we had to, you know,
I didn't know that.
It was for, like, you know, hunting. It was like a little, like, we had to do all this, like, test and everything. And I remember my dad, like, sitting beside me, you know, and I'm struggling, like, I'm little, I'm in elementary. I didn't know, like, I read the book and listened to everybody, but I'm still little. And I can remember him sitting beside me when I was taking the test, and he'd kind of, like, peek over and kind of just, you know, like, point down at the answer and stuff. And so when I got my little, you know, my little, like, thing that, you know, states that I knew what I was doing, just to look in his eyes, I could tell that he was, you know, proud, even though he helped me through it. Like, I was his baby. I was the last one of his children, and so that was a pretty special moment. I will always remember that. I miss my dad.
I never knew that, you know.
That was a pretty special moment.
You know, we go through life, and you have memories that, you know, you don't really think about until you're older. As a kid, you don't think about certain things, or as far as what they could mean to you in your future, how they could affect you in your future.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
So as you know, as you get older, you start trying to collect pictures, videos, like, even like today now, family, we're creating memories. You know, us to you, you to us. We're creating memories, man. You know, as we get older, we can look back on this stuff. Laugh, show our grandkids. You know, if you're younger, you can show your kids. You know, you gotta savor the times, man, because you just never know when your last breath you're gonna take it. You just don't know.
I think that's probably why I take so many pictures. So many pictures. Like, I have thousands.
And I'm getting emotional. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yeah, actually, today it was the pastor at the funeral family. He was awesome. He said a lot of things that really touched me. And this Sunday we're gonna do a part 2 of Am I Ready? And it could get emotional, man. I'm gonna say some things and give a little sermon, man. It was good. It was very nice today, and it got me, like I said, got me thinking about memories. And you know, when you lose people, especially at such a young age, you know, life is not promised to anyone, man. That's why I say, you know, are you ready? You know, but today's memories. Well, you wanna go back to them when you were young. Memories for me when I was young, of course, growing up in St. Louis. I loved it. I'm just thinking about memory now as far as moving here. I hated it. I didn't want to come, of course, moving from my dad, my grandma, aunties, uncles, cousins. It's my family. Moving up here was not a good I didn't care. I didn't want to be here. I'm like, Fort Wayne. What is a Fort Wayne? We moved to a military base? What is that? Of course, I was young. I was 13, turning 14. It just wasn't a good experience. But yet today, I'm thankful and glad that I'm here. You know, I think it's a better place for me. Better place for my kids to be raised. You know, but that was just bad. You know, at first, I cried for like 2 weeks straight because I didn't want to be here. I hated it. You know, went to school. People always talking about, oh, you rich black boy, think you all that because your mom works at GM and stuff. No, we ain't rich like that. Lived out, well, mostly white people at that time. It was, at that point, it was just a bad experience. Bad experience. I didn't want to be here. But like I said again, I'm thankful today that I am here. You know, God has a plan for all of us, and this was His plan for us, for me. You know, us. Anything else that you want to say? You want to talk about another memory? All right, family. Another memory that I have that I can actually keep or give my kids, my grandkids. It can be passed down. I mean, it's just something I kept as I went through school. I'll show you guys. This is my memory book from school. School was called Portage Middle School. You know, I was in band. I was a band geek. That one time in band camp.
That one time, what movie is that from? Beep!
that one time at band camp. What movie is it from?
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 That one time at band camp. Yeah, I was in band. So what? I was a band geek. I played the drums. I was bad. But anyway, man, some memories from middle school. You can see there's Portage. I got a broken record in track.
I can't believe you guys got these little things even for middle school.
Band, sports, the broken record for track. Let me show y'all. Look at me. Look, check me out, fam.
How cute you were.
That was me in foosball. This is some track pictures. Where was I at? I can't even find myself. I have to find it. Another track picture. Look at my flat top. I had a flat top, fam. Let's check it out.
Right there.
I had a flat top. I was bad. Yo, yeah. There I is. See me now? There I is. I don't think I was in that one. I think I missed that picture. But there was my football picture from Elmhurst High School. I had a flat top and I was bad. It was a curl flat top. There's a track picture of me.
So cute, honey.
Oh yeah. A lot of ribbons that I've got, you know, just things I've done, man. It's just memories, family. partying and stuff when I was younger. You know, went to some parties, man. I have a dream. Just more ribbons and stuff, and you know, it's just creating memories, man. It's, you know, things you can show your, like I said, your grandkids what you did, you know, when you were younger, things you went through. Tell them stories, your kids, you know, parents, like she said, she takes pictures all the time, a lot of pictures. Take pictures, those are memories, man. You can't, unless you lose them or something happens, but that's one thing you can always keep is pictures that you can always share with people, you know. You guys ever go camping?
Yes, of course.
What?
We're country white people.
Country white folks.
Yes, of course we went camping.
How was that? I mean,
it was great. Camping was great.
Did you go in the woods and stay in tents and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, well.
It was great. Okay, so again, I guess we'll just kind of talk about, you know, Dad a little bit. So, Dad raced dogs. You knew that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, so my dad raced dogs. And it wasn't the kind of races, like we had greyhounds, and it wasn't kind of races that they went around in the circle. These dogs were trained to smell the scent of a raccoon or something, you know, like it was a raccoon. And they would put it, like the smell of a raccoon, like through the woods on a track type. It was like a dirt, like, you know, like a trail. And, you know, you would let the dogs go at one end, and, you know, at the final end is like whatever dog comes through, you know, like that. Right. When's the race. So there was this huge dog race, and it was in Kenton, Ohio, and we went every year. And they had track dogs, they had swimming dogs. Like, it was a huge party. Bianca went, she was 2 or 3. We have pictures of that, actually. I think I was pregnant for Alexa.
We gotta do picture story time too, family.
Yeah, I need to find my pictures. So we went to, you know, like we would camp. Like my mom and dad would sleep in a camper, and there were times where, like I said, but like we would get a whole bunch of our family members would, you know, like we'd be at this like lot, you know, like everybody kind of had a lot, and then you would have, oh my gosh, I'm telling you what, the food was amazing. I loved going camping at this time, like every year at this place. It was awesome. It had like Trader's Row where you could like buy stuff, trade stuff. Like, it was fun.
And see, it
was huge.
I was a city boy, and I was in Boy Scouts when I was younger. We went camping. I hated it.
I loved it.
I hated being in the woods. I hated being outside in a tent.
So,
I hated it.
You would be more hotel than camping.
Well, today I would go camping. I mean, because I was in the military, so I slept in the woods, you know, I did all that stuff. But when I was younger, I was a city boy. I hated camping, man. Boy Scouts was like, I want to go home, I want to go home.
I loved it.
No camping stuff. Okay, but yeah, man, I
loved camping.
I did not like camping when I was younger. Because I was, like I said, a city boy. I was, you know, we didn't have woods in St. Louis like that. Not where I lived at. We didn't go to the woods, so I get the Boy Scouts.
The breakfast was the best. We used to have this huge, it was huge, you guys. It was like, look, it was like huge cast iron skillet, and they'd put like all of it in it, like the fried potatoes, the eggs, the meat. It was gravy with like cheese. Like, that was the best. That was so good. I'm gonna have to get Grams on here because Grams got, I'm sure, some stories on Kenton.
Yeah, I bet she does.
It was fun. It was so much fun. So much fun. I still have the sweatshirt from there.
Wow.
That's been 20 years.
Wow.
Well, 18 years. I still wear it every day. That's my outside garage. Like, that's my outside, my hoodie.
Oh.
My little zipper.
Oh. Okay, okay. I remember, I know what it is now. Anyways, like I was saying,
I'm so tired.
Another memory of mine, fam, is, you know, when I was younger, I was a security guard, worked in a bank, and I actually stopped the robbery. I stopped the robbery. I was shooting and pow pow. I was blasting out, blasting at him, and I can prove it.
It actually says the guard fired 4 rounds.
And I fired.
Pow, pow, pow.
I was lighting them up, fam. And here's the picture. There I is, fam. I stopped the robbery, man. That was
a good picture.
It was nerve-wracking. Once it was all over, I was like, what the heck just happened? I was shaking.
I bet so.
But when it happened, I reacted. I didn't think I wasn't scared. I reacted. And you know, them game days came back to me, man. I was like, let's go get him. Let's go get him. But once it was over, I'm like, I could have been killed. I could have been killed. They was shooting at me too, man. What the flip? But it's something I kept, man. It's a memory. Something I went through in my life. You know, thankful I'm still here today, you know, because it could have went another way. But, you know, they didn't get any money. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
I was the man that day. I was a savior, but I was the man.
You're the man.
Now what?
Did you hear me?
What?
I said you're the man every day.
Hey. Yeah. Show you right.
I am right.
Okay. Not too much more, man. I got one more thing I'm gonna talk about. Then, you know, I won't make the video too long. Yeah, like we're bored at this. We don't want to watch it anymore. They're just boring today. No.
We're just trying to give some insight.
I know,
just like even more about us, to learn more about us as well.
Yeah, but like I said, man, what I went through today, or not so much what I went through, but just the way the day was today. You know, I went to work for a few hours, then went to the funeral, and it was just emotional, man. It had me tearing up. You know, sitting next to my mom and thinking about if something was to happen to her, or, you know, kids, my wife, family, anybody, man. It's just, when it hits close to home, you really think about it, and it can be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was a very good service once again. I got one more thing. You got any more?
I mean, I have lots of stuff,
okay. But just one more I have, family, is like I said, here's my grandmother. One of them, the one that I hope it's not. There you go.
Cross your face.
There's my grandmother. My mom's mom. You know, like I said, when I got in my car accident, both my grandparents passed away. They're gone now, of course. My dad's mom died before the accident. Mom's died after the accident. I know. But I got the tattoo on my chest, man, the praying hands with them, just because of what I felt they did for me. And also what I started doing after that, I have my book here. It's full of poems that I started writing for church when I got back into church. I mean, that's something these poems I have, like memories. We started doing poems for each other. Anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, if we're gonna go grandparents.
Well, yeah. I mean, before we're done.
I know. I kind of wish I could probably find a picture of my grandpa. I could. So my dad's dad loved Dolly Parton.
Bet he did.
No, loved her to the point where he had a roommate, and his name was Hawkeye. That was his roommate's name. And I mean, they're old, like, you know, and they had Dolly Parton pictures. I mean, from top to bottom. Yeah. Posters of her everywhere.
Kind of stalkish kind of stuff.
They loved Dolly Parton. Listen to her. I mean, they loved her. So that was a memory. I haven't thought about that in a while.
Thinking about things, man.
That's great.
But it's just, you know, fam, like I said, man, you never know when you're gonna take your last breath. Enjoy this time while you're here. You know, if it's someone you haven't talked to because of a situation, make it right. If
or at
you
least
can.
do your part of it. If they don't want to do theirs,
if you can,
so be it.
You know, if you want to. If it's been on your mind or something, you know, get a person to call, text, do something, man. Technology nowadays, so many ways to get a hold of a person. You know, but don't let things pass you
Memories.
by, because like I said, that person or anybody could be gone tomorrow, man, the next day, whatever. Today just hit me. I had to talk about memories, family, because I was thinking about that and watching people saying their goodbyes when they were speaking about her. It was very emotional, heartfelt. You know, made me think about some things myself. We all know life. One thing the pastor said, I'm gonna stop, is that, and you think about this, it's not so much that in a bad way, but yet we are all on death row, because we will all meet the same fate one day. Depending on how it happens, we will all meet the same fate. So our time here is limited. Do your part, man. Do your best. Make some memories. Create some happy times. You know, whatever you can do. You know, that's why we tell you, family, give someone, make someone laugh. You know, give a hug. Help someone out. You never know who you could be helping out or giving a smile to. You just never know, man, how you can help that person's day, or what it even do for you yourself. How it can help your day.
Not like that, but that's making a memory for that person.
Very much so. And
They may think about it 20 years from now, or however old or whoever they are, and you say, you know what, like, you know, there was a time where, you know, I needed that, and there was someone there.
Like you guys show us certain things, certain videos we make. You guys say, I needed that. That video made me laugh and smile. We love that. I mean, do the same for someone else. You could be talking. You could be in the presence of one of God's angels. You just never know. I mean, but we just had to do this video, family. You know, because one, it was on my mind all day. We can do no.
Is that something that you guys would like?
Would you?
More memories?
You know, we can talk about some, you know, some more times when we were kids and growing up, things we went through in our relationship, as far as memories when we lived, you know, back out south, you know, things we went through out there, how happy times and stuff, things we've done. You know, we took Bianca to Chicago for a modeling trip. Once, see if she, you know, it was just a lot of memories, Everything with certain kids, certain things with each kid, man, we get memories. So, you know, family,
Yes, sir.
give a hug, smile, you know, just enjoy this time while we have it. We know things are gonna happen, bad times, but without those, you can't enjoy the good times as much.
I concur
So,
that, babe.
We love you, family.
So very much. I just want to apologize for my mood. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. So, please pardon my mood.
I'm not so much exhausted, yet I am, because of the way today was. It just brings you down, but it makes you think. It makes you think about life and how quickly it can be taken from you.
Absolutely.
So, with that being said, family, we're gonna get out of here. So until next time, man, we love you.
We think about you guys.
You guys, I mean, continue showing us the support. We keep growing
All the new
day by
members
day.
is phenomenal, and we're,
Yes.
you know, getting comments on, you know, like older videos, and, you know, I tend to, you know, not go back to those videos, so that's kind of creating a memory, you know, to go back and be like, oh, like, that's nice. That's so nice.
So, you know,
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
turn notifications on so y'all know what time it is.
Like all of our videos.
You know, comment, tell us the memories that you guys have. Give us some memories to know about what you guys went through, something special that you did, or whatever the case may be. A memory. Let us know.
Absolutely.
You know, and then of course, you know, share, man. Share with everybody.
All of your family and friends. With that, oh, babe. It's like our, even though it's our anniversary.
Oh yeah, today's the 13th.
Not really like our exact date, but we say that's kind of like we say happy anniversary on every 13th of the month.
And today is that day.
Aww, I love you.
Love you. So family, like I said, man, we get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, wherever it is, whatever time it is where you're at.
We'll be praying for everybody again. Like our country down south, you know, in the southern states are going through a hard time. So we'll be praying. There will be brighter days. Bigger and better.
So, love y'all, man.
Spirit fingers.